Hi Scorpios, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing your November 2023 reading. And before we get into it, I'm just going to go through some of the messages that I've been receiving for your sign. The first that came through is there is a change in the wind. And that was giving me a few different feelings with it. You could be dealing with an air sign in the month of November, or an air sign could be in your chart and could be significant. But I was definitely getting a lot of air energy, almost that you were becoming an air sign in some ways and allowing things to flow, to change a little bit more than maybe your deep waters have allowed you to in the past. But it was feeling positive. It wasn't feeling like a change for the worst. It was feeling like each and every change was bringing you to something better and better and better. So I hope that makes sense. And we will pull some cards here and see what is coming for you in November and any other messages that you need to know from November 2023. So let's get into the reading for my gorgeous Scorpios. Okay, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, we have Flexible, number 19. All right, Scorpios. So what I'm feeling here for you is there are some changes taking place in your life. And what I initially got was almost an idea that you might have had, or some type of inspiration that recently or may come to you in November. And I'm feeling like there's a lot of energy behind it. I'm feeling like you're feeling very strongly about whatever this idea is, and you want to protect it. And there's that Scorpio stinger that feels like it's surrounding it. I think in the month of November, you're going to soften a little bit so that you can allow for the things around you that can help you manifest this idea to really come in and help you do so. Because if we're so guarded and so protected around something, sometimes we can't even let that energy come in to make it happen and to manifest it. But I'm feeling for you in November, you're really letting that wall down and you're allowing the people that come into your life, you're looking at them through a new lens. You're looking at people that come in as they can support you. They're divinely guided to your path for some reason. And I really feel a lot of open heart energy for the people that are going to be coming into your environment or your experience in November. I'm feeling that reciprocal heart opening energy, and it feels really, really beautiful. There's an elevated openness to your relationships in November. And again, I think whatever this idea is and this energy that's surrounding it, it's helping you heal different parts of your heart in November. And that reciprocity that you're getting with other people is just going to help that idea to grow and to become even more solidified and even stronger and even more possible if it's something that's, even outside the realm of your day-to-day life. But I am feeling a lot of energy around it. And that energy I'm feeling is coming from some type of extreme change perhaps that took place in either a job or a relationship. This could be friends, family, coworker. Something really stirred you in the recent past. And that's where I feel a lot of that energy sort of dust, if you will, was kicked up in order for that idea to even hatch. And so in November, what I'm really feeling is that the energy between you and others is going to be so significant. And that openness is really going to be there to allow for this to grow, to allow for these things to build so that you can feel that you're on the top. One thing I'm really getting for you is there's perhaps this dust that was kicked up almost gave you a sense of a loss of control. And whatever this idea is, part of it came from wanting to have more control in your environment, in your life, in your financial situation, in your relationships, whatever it is. There's a bit of control that came in with that. And that control is actually, and that desire for control is actually helping you get somewhere. But allow, like I said, Scorpio, as those relationships bloom and blossom that are beautiful and divinely guided to you in November, allow for them to change your perception. You're not on the wrong path at all. I'm not saying that. but there might be some changes to that idea. There might be some modifications to that idea. So the more that your heart is open and you can allow the experiences that are coming in just naturally into your environment, this could even be someone at, the UPS store. This could be someone at the grocery store that just brightens your day, gives you a bit of light, gives you a little bit of their heart space in that moment. Just take it in, just allow it, be present, be open, be available for it. The more you can do that, the more you can allow this idea that might have been formed from a need or a desire for control to morph into something that is truly fulfilling to you. So allow the changes to take place. Almost look at it like each brick within the wall that you're building up to elevate yourself. Each of those bricks is something unique and something different. It doesn't all have to be the same. What you experienced in the past doesn't have to be what that next brick is going to be made out of. Just allow that brick to be whatever it is it wants to be for you and it's meant to be for you. And the more you can just allow that resistance to come down and allow your heart to open, the more that you can see what that is supposed to be for you. So I'm getting a lot of allowance coming in for you. And there's an element that I'm feeling that almost like whatever that dust that got kicked up for you was, I'm feeling like that sparked maybe a trigger inside of you, that might have even sparked a pattern inside of you. And you're dealing with it in a different way. You're channeling your energy with it in a different way. You're allowing things to take place in ways that you didn't necessarily allow for in the past. I recently heard, and this just came to my mind, life is more beautiful and safer than our minds will allow us to be. And I want you to repeat that to yourself. Life is more beautiful and safer than our minds allow it to be. And just think about that. Just let that thought come into your mind. If you're going for a walk or, you're just sitting with meditation, just let that idea sit with you and see what happens. I'm feeling like the other side of this journey, what you're seeing for yourself now and what it's going to be in the future is going to be very different, but is going to feel amazing. Like I'm feeling the energy where you're at and in the future. And it feels like the Sun card, but it feels like a sense of contentment and peace and openness that perhaps right now at this point in time you can't envision. And so allow for these changes to take place. Allow for these bricks that you're building for yourself to evolve into whatever magical bricks that they want to be. Allow the magic into your life. Be present for the magic in your life. Don't shut that magic out because of the hurt, the betrayal that took place in the past. For whoever is hearing this, you have done a ton of work on those past bricks, on those betrayals, those relationships that you expected more from, that you deserved more from. We can't change those people. We can only learn and grow and build for the future. So this is a beautiful reading for you, Scorpio. I want to pull another card for you. I want to pull an advice card here. The color yellow will be helpful for you at this time. And as much sun as you can get, Scorpio. I know a lot of us are going into fall and winter here, but the more sun you can get, the more enlightenment that will help you along your journey. Yes, Moonlight Enchantment, number 25, magic. There are some changes a brewing, Scorpio, and there is some magical forces working with you right now. This is feeling a little bit intense for me as a reader. I haven't had a reading so intense in some time. There is definitely some strong and powerful forces that you have at your fingertips right now, Scorpio. There is divine assistance. Your dreams will be incredibly significant. So I suggest writing them down. I suggest sitting with them and really just allowing those messages to come through. the more you can give yourself that space to dream and focus on boundaries around your sleep, especially, the more that these beautiful changes are just going to come through for you. And you're just going to live in the magic of life. You're not going to experience it in small doses the way you have been. It's going to fulfill your life the way it's always meant to fulfill your life. Wow, Scorpio, this is powerful, powerful energy. There's also a little bit of insight here that for some of you, you might be keeping a lot of your plans to yourself at this time. That is what I'm getting for the month of November, is to not be as vocal right now with these changes. Like we said before, this idea that you've hatched, allow it to morph, to grow, to change, to evolve as you are in this process. And so, in vocalizing things, sometimes we set out a manifestation, or sometimes we invite evil eye energy. I'm not seeing this in this reading at all for you, because I do see you taking the steps to ensure some privacy around some of these goals, dreams, and ideas that you have. Not to say that you're shutting people out, there's a difference. But for the things that are truly, truly close to your heart at this time and important to you, I don't see you sharing a lot of the details, if any of the details at this time, because it's gestating, it's growing, it's building, and it's going to turn into something beyond your wildest dreams at this point in time. But allow those dreams to become wild. Allow them to open up for you. Allow them to show you what's truly possible, Scorpio. Wow, what a reading. I'm so excited for you, Scorpio. You deserve this. This is your element. This is your time. And I just want you to take it in, to enjoy it. Don't think about it, just allow it to happen, because this is for you. And I'm even getting for some of you this level of discomfort perhaps in all of these good things coming in. Heal as you go through that. Whatever discomfort comes up, allow that to teach you something. Why are you feeling discomfort when such beautiful, big, amazing things are coming to you? There's a belief there. There's a pattern there. That's not your soul. That's an experience that changed you in this lifetime, but you can change that right back, because your soul is solid, and your soul will stay solid, and it's always been solid. And you've had more magic around you and more support around you. Even in the darkest of environments, there has always been a light for you. And that's been there because you are valued and you are so loved. And there are forces that want you to be as big and beautiful and happy as you possibly can be. And that is the time that's coming in for you. And that's what you're being shaped for right now. So allow it, allow the discomfort, allow the blessings, and it's going to build you up, Scorpio. So this is what I have for you. What a reading. I'm so happy for all of you. And if this is where we leave things, take care and enjoy your month of November.